Gotcha.
Yeah,
Hey,
you did.
you making an earring adjustment there at the last minute. Was it earring?
No, it was the in-ears.
Oh, the in-ears. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to After Hours, Jeff and Julia, and you are watching us either on Facebook, YouTube, or the KSN Plus app, which you can download on your Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, and your Samsung smart TVs. KSN Plus is, again, our streaming platform that we are building, and we've got big plans this year, but this is kind of the flagship show for KSN Plus because we've got some other things on there. I know we're going to have some really interesting Daytona 500 content coming to KSN Plus. If you are a NASCAR fans, the Daytona 500 is in February. It's kind of the Super Bowl for NASCAR, if you know, but we got some of that on there and some other things. But anyway, if you're watching on Facebook, obviously we call it the Community Cast because we love to engage with the folks that we get to spend Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with. And now, Julia, because it was kind of a last-minute thing, but we're getting suggestions from a lot of you that are part of this, and we want to start having conversations about those suggestions.
Yeah, before we jump into that, did you hear me gasp when you said that?
Yes.
That's why I don't play poker. I found out in real time. I didn't know we were doing that.
Doing what?
Adding a NASCAR.
Oh, yeah, well, you don't have to do it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Although I think
you
it would
guys
be
really want to
I think it would
hear.
be much better, a better show if you hosted it. But
I don't know about that.
no offense to whoever is going to handle the Daytona 500 show, which is not up yet. I think it's going to be. I know we're getting it in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a preview.
Jeff is privy to different information than I'm privy to. Who is it? Tom Holland, who always like gives up the things, right? The secrets. Is it Tom Holland?
No, it's the guy that plays the Hulk. What's his name? Holland does, but there's another guy.
I thought he was Superman.
No, the Spider-Man, the guy that plays Spider-Man, and the guy that plays Mark Ruffalo.
No.
Mark Ruffalo. No, he's famous for giving up. He's famous for telling a secret when he wasn't supposed to about a Marvel movie.
No, it's Tom Holland.
Right, but also Mark Ruffalo is it.
Generations.
This is what it is.
Yeah. We're off track.
But that's not privy to you. It's not like you're walking around wanting to know if there's going to be a Daytona 500 special on KSM Plus.
I don't know.
Or maybe you are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, that's why I don't play poker.
I'll be honest with you, I probably won't watch. I don't know.
We're gonna cut that out when we put this on web.
I'm not a NASCAR guy. Nothing again. I love my brother's a big NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
Huge. I've got friends. Obviously, I grew up in Kansas, so I've got a lot of friends that have gone. I've never been to a NASCAR race.
Oh.
I'm told it's incredible.
Yes.
I'm told you've been.
I've been.
So you know more about NASCAR than I do, man. I never. Oh man, it's hard. I'm shocked that I wasn't into it.
Really?
As a younger age, yeah.
It's
because I'm a car guy. I grew up around cars. I like fast cars. I like all that kind of stuff.
I'm not surprised you're not into it.
You're not surprised that I'm not?
No.
Why?
I think you don't like to be like a gatherer, a follower.
I don't.
You do not like crowds.
I don't.
You also like to be busy.
I don't like Tide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a race car.
People are going to be like, wow, that was a good one in the comments.
Yeah. It's not my joke. It's somebody else's joke.
Okay.
It's a Mitch Hedberg joke, by the way. I don't want to plagiarize a comedian, R.I.P. But I'm just surprised I didn't get more into it because I love sports.
Yeah.
And like NASCAR was the one thing that I could not, I don't know, I couldn't get on board with it.
I think I like it for two reasons. One, I like the fanfare of things.
Oh,
that's like really why I'm there.
Not discounting it. I think the experience has got to be incredible.
I went one time. I've mentioned it before. I went with my father, but we went for a work trip for him. And I think it was the president of Roush. We got to sit in his suite.
Look at you.
So we were in the presidential suite, and I'm like, I love NASCAR. NASCAR is amazing. And my mom said, you don't love NASCAR. You love the president's suite. So I got humbled real quick on that. That was the one and only time I went. And I love it. It was great.
Yeah. I just because my brother was into it.
Yeah.
And I just, I was more into like basketball and football and stuff.
That's
kind of like, and there wasn't a lot of crossover. It was either you were like a NASCAR guy,
yeah,
or you like you played football or basketball.
Yeah,
I think it's very rare to have like.
And out here in Kansas, a lot of people wrestle. I was surprised by that when I moved here.
Big wrestling community. Yeah.
Huge, yeah.
Yeah, huge.
Huge.
So anyway, so sidetrack there on NASCAR.
Yes.
Apologies.
A quick note. Olivia said, so for my final adoption day, I realized since we were going to be by the restaurant, I figured let's have lunch. So they already went and had lunch. Happy adoption day, 26-year-old Olivia. And we are glad that you're on. And I'm glad that you had lunch. I know you were going with your mom. So how was that?
And where'd you go?
Oh, yeah. She can tell us now that she
Now
already
you can
went.
tell us where you went for lunch. I'm like curious.
Christine also said, happy Wednesday, Jeff, Julia, and Karina.
Yes.
Karina's on. Happy Wednesday. Steve is on. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Doug is on with his bourbon. And, and Doug said NASCAR is legit.
I got to go, Doug. I've been offered opportunities in the past to participate in a NASCAR outing, and I have declined.
And you turned it down.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't remember why you turned it down? You didn't want
I've
to
had
go.
a couple of opportunities. I think it just fell on a weekend that I was maybe fishing. I don't know. I just don't know.
We are so opposite.
But
it's hilarious.
It is. And I have NASCAR. You know, we covered NASCAR. I started in sports years ago, and I
Yeah.
was working. Vividly remember, I was working the day that Dale Earnhardt died.
Oh, wow.
And I was there, and
Yeah.
the race was on, and I worked in Topeka at the time, and,
Wow.
and I just remember how big a deal that was. It was just weird.
Yeah.
So that happened at the end of the race. Anyway, I was young. I was just starting out. You know, I think it was my second year in sports or something like that, and it was just like that was the first big sports. That was actually the reason I remember that so well. Is really the first big sports story that sort of transitioned into news for me. I mean, that happens
yeah.
all the time now, but back then it was like that was sort of the crossover. You know, when you're a little, hey, I'll tell you, you're starting out in this thing, you're a little sportscaster, you know, you're back in the office, you're the weekend guy, you know, you're just starting out, young 20s, whatever,
Yeah.
and you're doing your thing and you're writing your highlights, you went out and you shot your games, everything's great. And at like 9:30, when the producer comes back and says, I need you to lead the newscast, and you're like, oh, that's part of this? Yeah, I remember that.
That's actually
vividly.
really cool. And it's interesting because that obviously, I think that's, again, one of those stories that transcends generations of he
Sure.
is so beloved. And so I'm trying to think about how old I was when he died, but for me to know him and know how beloved he was and know his legacy, he was so beloved that it still transcends time even now.
Yeah, I want to say that was the year 2000 is when he died. And then, was I right?
01.
20, yeah,
But it was
2001,
close, yeah, February
and,
01.
And the reason that stood out when I say
Yeah.
that a sports story transitioning is 'cause after that happened, there were weeks and weeks of coverage on NASCAR safety and this thing called the Hans device, and all. There was a lot of things that were reported, and it changed. It changed a lot of the safety protocols for NASCAR when that happened. So
Well,
it was a story for like months.
Yeah, I hope that's included in this cool special NASCAR show.
It won't be. It probably won't.
But
be.
our management is going to say, wow, you guys did a really great job promoting
Hey,
that.
we're
That took
talking-
a lot of intention to plan.
They're like, these two might be able to host that show. Look at all the knowledge these guys are spitting out. You know, she's been to a race and he worked
And he wants
30
to
years
go to
ago
one?
when someone died. Yeah, those would be the perfect hosts for this NASCAR special.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. That makes me feel old.
Really?
That it happened in 01, because it seems like yesterday to me. Like that. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what, 25 years ago?
Yeah.
Where did that time go? Because it does. It's amazing when you look up. Because I remember it so vividly, and then I see the date. You brought it up on Wikipedia, and I see the date, and I go, man, that.
I Googled it for the record. I did not go to Wikipedia.
That was a Google?
I Googled it. That was a Goog. Yeah. I Googed that. Just on the Goog.
Yeah, but it's bringing that. Okay.
I didn't look at that.
Don't look at that. Pay
Yeah.
no attention to the Wikipedia.
Right below it.
it.
Yeah, I Googed it. Come on now.
So, which Google's just pulling that right from. They're probably just pulling that right from Wikipedia, the Google AI.
Yeah, like
don't
when you
know.
search for something and it's like, this is 100% accurate.
It's like Google, yeah, like AI is just a person in a room going right to Wikipedia real quick. I don't know, let me check Wikipedia.
Hey, we've all been there.
Anyway, it makes me feel old when I see
Yeah.
those dates, man. It's just like, man.
It makes me think of like these moments, which is not our topic tonight, But it makes
No.
me think of these moments that,
We're gonna do this, by the way. It's not tonight, but we're gonna discuss this.
of things that
Things
make us
that
feel
make you
old.
feel old.
But it makes me think of think about athletes who have died, and I don't know if it doesn't make you look at your own mortality, but it's something along like Kobe. Like that was one that it's like
Yeah.
he's larger than life. Steve Irwin, all these people that it's just shocking and devastating, and I feel like Dale Earnhardt fits in that category.
In our lifetime, that would be interesting because I think Kobe's right up there. That
Oh,
tragic death
yeah.
of Kobe. But you have to remember, there are a lot of larger than life athletes that have died in plane crashes dating back to when air travel started.
That's why I don't do any
At-
small planes or small aircraft. It's
Okay.
a family rule or small helicopters.
Okay. Well, I mean, we were just talking about NASCAR and the tragedy with Greg Biffle and his family.
Yes,
They perished in a plane crash.
absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, I think air disasters have claimed a lot of larger than life individuals and figures and bands and entire football teams.
Yes,
and
Wichita
so forth.
State, yeah.
And Marshall, and
Oh yeah.
there's another one that I'm forgetting in there too. There's one more, and I can't remember who it is.
Shame
there's
on
another
you
one.
for not
I know I should know
remembering.
that stuff. I really should know that stuff. But anyway, I don't. We don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, we're starting off strong
Air
on
disasters
Tuesday.
tonight on After Hours.
Is there a way for me to transition now to what our original topic was
You're
supposed
just
to
going
be?
to have to make the hard turn.
All right,
You're just
we're
gonna have
gonna turn.
You're just going to make a turn.
Because we did mention if you go on to ksn.com, there is a KSN Plus podcast tab.
Yeah.
And if you go onto the podcasts, you can submit podcast topics. So our good friend Doug has submitted one that we're going to use tonight. Dirty clothes. How long is an item allowed to be slung over the cedar chest or left on a chair with the intent of being worn again before it's considered dirty?
So
Are there
is
different rules to different clothing items? Hoodies versus pants versus t-shirts.
Did he say that garment has already been worn and has been thrown over a chair?
Haven't you done that where you I will do this. I will admit this. For years, I had in my apartment in Washington, I had a chair, like a little accent chair, and I'd put my little dress because I worked mornings. So I'd put my little dress on the chair, and so I'd collect all 5 of the work dresses through the week on my little chair.
Your dress fit the chair?
Yeah, I just put it right up, zipped it up, and it looked adorable in the heels.
Oh, and the chair did, right? You
Yeah.
put the heels on the chair. And you just, I like it. You got where I was going with that.
Real quick, I did.
That's really stupid on my end. Okay, so I'll come out right of the gate.
Yeah.
I don't wash my jeans every single time. Like I'll go. I mean, I think you can get a good. You can get consecutive blue jean
I agree.
days in.
Yeah.
And then when they get dirty, I will inside out them.
No, you do not.
I don't.
Yeah. There we
But
go.
you can
Thank
still
you.
get. It's from my undergarments.
Yeah.
You can get consecutive days. And he mentioned hoodie.
Yeah.
I think too. I think now to me, like we all know. Listen, you know your body. So like if I'm wearing a hoodie and maybe I'm getting some physical activity, if I break even a minuscule of a sweat, I wash it. I don't keep anything that's been sweated. I can't do it, even if it's just not going to work. So, but I will say this. Typically in hoodie weather, I'm not sweating. So I will maybe wear a hoodie twice. That's it. And the
Oh, really?
well, like before I wash it. Now I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It's not necessarily for me that it's dirty.
Okay.
It's just that things stretch out.
Your hoodies, you're stretching
Well,
out your
yeah,
hoodies.
I mean, like fabric. It's like when it comes out of the dryer, it's like just the fit's great. It's perfect.
Okay.
But fabric will tend to stretch and manipulate itself. And
Okay.
So I would wash it just to get all of this so it's not so stretchy.
Okay.
But those are the only 2 things I think that I would let go for like more than a day. Certainly jeans.
Okay.
But everything else, socks, T-shirts, underwear, I'm washing that. That's not like a second day. You're not getting me, I'm not throwing on another pair of socks that I wore the day before. Like, never going to do that. Do you do that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
No, it depends. I think
can't
it's
do
the
that.
same thing. If I was going to say if I'm running, then I'm going to get
come
new
on.
socks.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. If I get to the end and I don't have any socks and I need to go for a run, here's the deal, people. I'm going to lean into the laundry basket and grab the little socks, and I'm going to put them on, and I'm going to run. But here's where it becomes a very intimate podcast. I'm not a sweater. I don't sweat a ton.
No. What is it?
I know what.
What's the word?
Perspiration.
Perspiration.
No.
That's the word.
So like my feet aren't sweaty, so
I'm a sweater.
I know that.
Yeah,
I didn't want to share that. I wanted you to share that for them.
I could ruin shirts and suits, and I put special padding in my shirts to try to alleviate the sweat. I do.
That's good.
Yeah, well, it was ruining my suits.
I think you can do Botox
It's really
in your
TMI,
armpits.
by the way, but it's really disgusting.
You know what Dina says? What happens on the podcast stays on the podcast.
But I don't, and I do. My feet.
They sweat?
Oh, yeah. Every night I get home.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah, they sweat.
Yeah. I've never seen your feet.
There's
On a
reason
road
to.
trip,
And
you wear tennis shoes.
You never will. And you never will.
This took such a turn.
That's true. You're not seeing my toe nubs or my, what do you call them? Beans.
Toe beans.
Toe beans.
They're toe beans.
Nobody's, no. But yeah, I go through socks like crazy. Like I will sometimes change socks during the day.
Because your feet sweat?
They do, but it's not, I just like I just like clean clothes.
No.
Like I just like wearing clean stuff.
Now, if given the chance, I still sometimes will put on the pair of comfy socks. I was gonna lie. I told the truth instead.
Yeah, I'll never repurpose a sock if it hasn't been washed.
I wore socks today. I went to breakfast and I wore socks today.
And you put them back in the drawer when you got back.
No, I got them out of the drawer. But I know that I had already worn them because I'm wearing them at the house. Mm-hmm. So then I take them off and I just put them back in the little drawer.
Yeah, that's okay. But if you're not a sweater, I think it's fine. Now,
but jeans I'll wear more than once for sure.
Okay, let me.
Depending on what I'm doing.
I don't know if anybody's caring or commenting, but
yeah,
I will oftentimes, if I go to the gym, I will sometimes wear the same hoodie.
Oh, I don't
and
do
not
that.
Wash it.
Yeah.
Because I don't sweat much. It's awkward. It's weird. I have more anxiety sweat than I do like workout sweat.
Oh, interesting.
And I also will wear the same sweats or pants or something to the
Yeah.
gym. Like I won't wash those every day because I'm going to the gym. Now I don't want to be stinky gym guy, and I'm not. Like I make sure I don't reek.
You don't get to say you're not stinky gym guy.
But I'm saying there's enough stinky gym guys.
Yeah.
That it doesn't matter if my clothes are stinky or not. But it's my point and they're not. But my point is that it doesn't matter because there's already that element in there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna smell it.
Okay, if you're joining us, we're talking dirty clothes. How long? It was a viewer suggestion from Doug. How long is an item allowed to be slung over the chair? Can you wear it again? When is it considered dirty? Are there different rules for different clothing items? I agree with you. I will rewear some of my workout stuff for the week.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's allowed.
It's allowed.
Okay, here's a question. I will not dry clean my dresses after every wash. Mm-hmm. If I'm out in the field and I'm sweating and it's dirty, yeah, I'll dry clean it then. But I'm not dry cleaning after every wear. This will go back in the closet tonight.
When I first got into this and I had to get suits,
yeah,
I made the mistake of thinking that I had to clean my suits.
Oh, it's expensive.
Not only is it expensive,
yeah.
It ruins your suit.
Yeah.
So if you really don't want to be running your suits through a dry cleaner like once a week.
Oh,
so
no.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I learned that lesson years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
So
there is a place that I take my dresses to, $17 a dress. I mean, it's expensive to get it dry cleaned.
Yeah. I don't know what the cost is for a suit.
Yeah.
I mean, I always take them in. I go once every really it's like every 3 to 4 months maybe.
Once
maybe
a quarter,
that.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. And if I'll do all my winter dresses together, all my spring and summer dresses together, just so that when the season changes, they're clean again. Mm-hmm. So Doug did say, he says, okay, which I'm with him. Oh no, there we go. Drawers, socks, undershirts will never get round two, but jeans, hoodies, it's sniff test time.
I mean, yeah. I don't sniff my jeans, but I'll just wear them again.
Hey man, we don't judge.
No, but he's right.
Yeah.
I mean, they never get around to.
Okay,
all.
so here's the question, also from Doug. So with that, does your wife or boyfriend get on you for leaving some of your shorts, your pants laying around, but you
no.
know you're going to wear them again at some point before they're washed?
No, I put my stuff away a lot. Like I'm very good at when I'm doing any sort of laundry or I put stuff away. And even if I wear it again, like for a second round, I'll still put it away. Like I won't leave it out. Like I'll put it back, like jeans or something like that. So I don't necessarily leave anything laying out, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why. It's habit. You know, a lot of this stuff's just habitual. Like you just routine.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because you mentioned that you had the routine where you would lay the dress over the chair and stuff. And my routine's always been to just put things away.
Yeah. Well, that's good for you.
Thanks. And actually, I got to credit my wife on this because 20 years ago, I never made the bed.
Oh,
I'd
really?
never make no.
But you do
not
now.
Not out of protest. I wasn't
Yeah.
like, I'm not making that bed. I just didn't make the bed.
Yeah.
And when you're like, that's, I don't know. That's the way I was brought up because I didn't really have a lot of guidance.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody in there going, hey, man, you need to make your bed.
Yeah.
So I just didn't make my bed. Now, she's a big bed maker. That's like her thing.
Yeah.
And so then I learned how to, I got into the habit of making the bed.
Okay,
and so now I make the bed. Every day I get up and I make the bed.
How many pillows?
Oh, God. Too many to count.
Here's the deal. They're
I
decorative.
I could tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. There are 9 pillows on my bed.
Oh.
9.
8. I have 8.
Okay.
But you have the 4 decorative in the back that you do not. They're decorative. And then you've got the other ones that you are allowed to.
4. There's 5 decorative and 4 regular pillows.
Yeah. Do you have okay, go with me on this. You know how you have like the main cover that could be like a duvet or a comforter.
Whatever a duvet is.
And then do you have a duvet? What a duvet is like, where you have
like
like
a
the big
comforter.
fluffy thing, and then it's like encased in something,
Kind of, yeah, something like that.
like a blanket sandwich,
Yes.
like a blanket hot
I don't know
pocket.
what this-
Think about a blanket hot pocket.
To me, it's just a comforter, but it's probably
no.
a duvet.
A comforter is different than a duvet.
I don't think we have a duvet.
But do you have then you have like the fitted sheet, but then you have like the loose sheet.
Yes.
Do you have the loose sheet?
Yeah.
I
do.
hate the loose sheet.
Everyone hates the loose.
I don't do I don't partake in the loose sheet
I do.
because it's too hard to make the bed. I'm not doing it with the loose sheet.
I'm a loose sheet guy.
We got to be careful because we
like
could
the loose
slip. I'm loose sheet.
What'd you say?
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. I'm in on that. I don't necessarily want to be want my skin touching, the comforter. Just so weird. I don't know.
It wasn't that. It was. So when we were growing up, my sister and I always wanted to like share a bed.
Yeah.
But I would get so mad. I would tell her, don't touch me. I don't like skin touching skin. Don't touch me.
I agree.
And my sister and I always got into a fight about that. So when you said you don't like your skin touching that,
No, I also do not like hotel beds.
that's normal.
I don't like how they're made. I don't like I'm never comfortable. Like when it's tucked tight and you know what I'm
I
saying?
love it. Like I'm like
no,
swaddled.
and then your toes get all malanged and misaligned.
No.
I hate it. I can't do it.
You could loosen it,
I do. I
Yeah.
untuck that sucker.
but you don't like to be like swaddled in
I don't. No,
Oh, I
I can't,
love it.
man. I'm like a heater when I sleep. I'm like a furnace. My body temperature must go like sky high.
Yeah.
Like I get really, really hot when I'm sleeping.
Is that why you don't like the comforter to touch you?
Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't know. I sleep better when I'm not warm. Like I'd rather not be warm when I'm sleeping. I need a cool room.
Yeah.
That's another good topic. I gotta have a fan. I do. I have to have a fan.
We did something. I
Did
can't
we do
remember the
something on that?
topic, but that you said that sometimes you'll go out and buy the fan.
Yes, I will be in. Sometimes I'll be in places where if it's an Airbnb or something, and there's no. I've done that before. We literally. I purchased a fan, so I can't sleep. I gotta have a fan. Got to have the noise. I have to have noise.
Is it more about the noise or is it about the air?
It's more about the noise. And then you're going to come back and say, well, they make the sound machines. I'm like, yeah, they do, but I like a little air movement too. Like, I can't sleep in a stagnant room with no noise. I just can't.
Oh, like in silence?
I can't do. Oh gosh, that's like that's the worst. That is the
Really?
worst. I was worried in Colorado. I just got back from Denver, a little ski, and the room didn't have a fan. There wasn't a fan available, and thankfully the heating apparatus made enough noise that it was tolerable for me to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have been struggling. Like
Really?
it was. Yeah, I was like, I would be able to sleep in that.
Do you tell your friends like, hey, I'm a gentle sleeper?
No, we don't talk like that. What do you mean?
You're going to have to. You are a gentle sleeper.
No, I'm not. What do you mean? Like a gentle sleep?
Like fragile.
No, I'm a particular sleeper.
Like I'm rebranding that as fragile. You're a fragile sleeper. You can call it whatever you want, buddy, but you're a gentle sleeper. A little fragile.
There's no way. I'm not frag.
Yeah, you are. You are
I'm
frag.
particular, man. I'm just
whatever,
particular.
man.
Okay, fine. I'm frag.
You're frag.
But I need some sound so I can sleep well, so I can get up the next day with some good inge. Gotta go from frag to inge.
I made the mistake. I think I mentioned it. When I moved here, I had a clock, and it was in my kitchen when I was in Washington. But I moved here,
and it made the sound.
And it still makes the sound.
Yeah.
But I do like a quiet room.
Do you really? So you're like a dead silent. It's dead silent for you. You're good. You could go into a room that's. I'm talking dead silent. No air movement, just silence, and you can sleep.
I can sleep anywhere.
Oh God, I
can sleep on a public transit train. I can sleep. Yeah, I can sleep anywhere.
I don't know how you guys do it, man. I don't. I can't. I'm like, even if I'm tired, I'll tell you this. Even if I'm exhausted, I can't. If I go into a room that's dead quiet, I can't sleep.
You know why? You know why I can do it?
No.
Because I'm not frag.
That's right. You are not frag. I'm very fragile.
Terry said, hello, Julia. Happy New Year to you and Jeff from Terry. Karina said,
Terry?
No decorative pillows on the bed for us, but we have 10 on our couch.
There you go.
Doug said, I was always gone before my wife woke up, so bed making is something I have to gook. And then Karina said, I laughed out loud at the blanket sandwich, which is very true if you know what a duvet is. Doug echoes, the loose sheet is useless.
Well, yeah, it kind of is.
And so here, 20-pound weighted blanket. That's all I use. That's from Doug.
Yes.
Do you do a weighted blanket?
My wife does. I don't.
I think you would love a weighted blanket.
No, I know. I'm very familiar with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no?
Well, I'm not opposed. And my wife
You sound like you have strong opinions on the weighted blanket.
I'm fragile. What if the weighted blanket like smushes my bones?
Okay. Here.
My little soft,
Old bones.
smushy old bones.
So here's the deal. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay.
Because sometimes my boyfriend does watch the podcast and sometimes he doesn't.
Nah, he's not watching tonight.
But we're going to say he's not watching. So one of the things is that he does like to be cocooned. So one of the things that he got for Christmas was, it's called a sleep sack.
Straight jacket?
But it's like a swaddle. It's like an adult swaddle.
I've heard of the sleep sack.
Okay, so but then he got like the short version, so you can still have access to your legs.
Your little legs.
You can get up and
meander around and
run if you need to. I think you should get a little adult swaddle.
No way, man. I got to be loose and free.
No,
I cannot swat up.
So it was on Shark Tank, and the person who's behind it talked about like the psychology behind it.
I'm aware of that. More of all of the psychology around it, about how that's, yes, I know. And I would say that, I'll take it a step further. It probably would help me sleep.
Great.
I just don't want to do that. I have no desire to swaddle myself in a man-swad.
You can man-swat it up.
I'm not man-swadding to get a few extra hours of shut-eye.
This is like really pulling back the curtain of like what all 9 hours of our day is me telling you what you should do and you saying I'm an adult man and I'm not doing what you're telling me to do.
At my age, if I were to wake up in a in a swaddle, and catch a glimpse of me in the mirrors, I'm trying to waddle to the back. I can't. I'll never be able to unsee that, and I cannot put myself in that situation.
Here's what I would really enjoy.
Nobody would want to see that.
Let's
disgusting.
say you get into the man swad, and that's how you sleep, and you have to sleep with the man swaddle.
Okay.
Play this with me.
Playing.
So then you go to Denver with your guys and your ski trip, but you have to bring the man swad because that's the only way you can sleep.
I would not be invited back.
You don't tell them.
Oh, they'll know.
I know they'll know. That's why I think it's kind of funny.
I'm going to go, as soon as we're done, this is no joke. I actually am going to go. I'm not going to buy one. I'm just going to do a little more research on your man swaddle or your adult swaddle or whatever it's called.
We're calling it the man swad.
It's called a sleep sack.
Sleep sack.
Got it. Okay. All right. Sleep sack.
I swear, because I put in like a drink enhancer into my water and it's not supposed to be caffeinated, and now I'm maybe there was a mistake.
You
made.
over caffeinated it. I just finished
was.
electrolytes and an Airborne.
Oh,
and I mixed them together in this little red cup.
You did finish
so
that.
I'm all,
ready to go.
feel like I just got out of a swaddle, ready to rock.
No, because then you'd feel so relaxed.
I can't. In fact, I'll tell you another real quick about the fan. We have a fan, and it's probably 20 years old. No joke. It's a floor fan. It hardly even blows air anymore. It doesn't even really work, and but the sound is so good. We solely have that fan for the sound. That is it.
What are you gonna do if it breaks?
We get another one.
But it's not the same
It
though,
won't
right?
be the same.
The same
no,
humming sound.
It has this fan has I don't know what it is. It's the perfect volume. It's the perfect pitch. It's just the sound is perfect for sleep. It's like a white noise, not a white noise, but like what's the noise that
a brown noise,
like whatever's supposed to be relaxing,
I
a
love
green
the
noise
brown
or something.
noise. Yeah,
it's similar to that. It's just perfect, and it does not even really blow any air.
It
just
it's
makes
just
noise.
the noise.
It's just noise.
Yeah. Doug said that his wife is also the dead silent type of a sleeper, and he said it's not normal. Karina said fan's a must. If we fly and I take my travel fan, if I don't have it, I'm buying one.
Yeah.
Which you said you've done before. I think Dina said she had done that.
Got my wife a travel fan for Christmas this year. She travels a lot, and she likes to have a little fan action.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you said you got it for her for Christmas.
Yeah, this year. Yeah,
That's a great gift.
One that you can. It's really small and compact, and you can put it in your bag. Comes with a little case, and you can set it up, and it's like USB. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's a good deal.
That's a great thing. I also think it would be beneficial to, find the sleep noise that you enjoy on your phone that you can take with you everywhere.
Well, my wife has that too. It's called. I don't know what it's called. It's an app, and it's great. It's great, and you can either do just like the brown noise or the white noise, or you could do. And I can't do like music. I don't fall asleep to like the twilighty twinkle, restful music.
Yeah.
I can't do that for some reason. I don't know why, but it keeps me up.
Yeah.
Some people, they could turn on a TV and go to sleep because they need the TV sound.
I hate that.
I can't do that. I cannot sleep when there's a television on.
Yeah.
So I don't know. My dad, when he was he would, and I did this for a while, he would fall asleep to the Weather Channel. He would fall asleep to like a meteorologist, because there was a time when the Weather Channel was very. I haven't watched it in a while.
I think it's still big.
Big. Well, I mean, the way that they did it was very relaxing.
Yeah.
And very. So he would.
I'm like, the weather's still big.
He would watch the Weather Channel.
To
fall asleep. And he would watch the Weather Channel anyway when he was awake because he loved the weather, and he loved the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
So maybe he didn't watch it to go to sleep. Maybe he just watched it so long he just fell asleep.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And I thought this whole time, he must watch the Weather Channel to fall asleep. But no, he's just watching it all day till he got tired.
We're happy to realize that with you in real time.
I think I just did. Never mind. Everything I just said is a complete lie. You just watch the Weather Channel.
Our Facebook is slightly delayed, so I can watch you realize it again in real time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it.
It is. I hate falling asleep with TV on. I will do it because other people enjoy it. My sister sometimes does it. I remember my Nana also like to fall asleep with the TV on, and
So you could do it if you had to.
I
just
can
can't.
do it if
I
I
can't do it.
but
Like I could if I tried, I couldn't do it.
I don't like to. I remember there was a time where I had to have the TV to fall asleep, and I didn't like that I was reliant on that, so I stopped it. And then now I'm just whatever.
Yeah, getting tired.
Looks like you could use an adult swad.
Yawning. You're talking about sleep and sound and stuff. I'm thinking,
I know.
rest sounds good.
A little rest.
A little rest, a little R&R.
Marissa said my boyfriend just put a sound bar under our bed to blast brown noise at night. Doug said,
that's a good
all
idea.
caps, brilliance.
That's a really good idea. It seems like a lot of work, but a good idea.
Yeah.
Blast that brown noise.
I don't like to be reliant on things, so I don't want to then feel like,
I
I
see.
have to have a
Yes.
fan. I have to have brown noise. I
So,
don't like that.
Made the mistake. I went down that melatonin road. When you start relying, yeah, I did.
You know what they say about melatonin? Don't start, so you never have to stop. That's what they're referring to.
There was a study recently about some health effects that it could have on you long term, which is not why I
Yeah.
stopped taking it. But yeah, I got to the point where it was like, okay, 5 milligrams. Oh, that's really restful.
10.
Then it'd wear off.
50.
Then it'd wear yeah, no. Dude, it did. I was like, 5 milligrams of the little gummies. And then I'm like, I'm not feeling it anymore. After like 2 weeks, I'm like, I'll just bro dose. I'll take 2, right?
Yeah, bro dose.
That's what it's called, bro dose.
Okay.
It's like, okay, 10 milligrams. And then that wears off. Next thing you know,
Yeah.
you're trucking 30 mgs.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're doing
You
3
trucked
pills.
30
I did 30. I got up to like
tranking
30.
a horse.
I was like 30 milligrams of that stuff.
Were you really?
Yes. And
Honestly?
oh yeah. And it
Whoa.
didn't even it got to the point where the having too much kept me awake. Yeah.
Wow.
So I got off that. But my whole point of that was I understand. It's great that you have that you are aware that you do not want to rely on something
Yeah.
to sleep. That's very smart because oftentimes there was a moment in time. I hate to be now. I feel like I'm in an intervention. There was a moment of time in my early 20s where I relied on NyQuil, and I wasn't sick.
Yeah. That's
I would
interesting.
NyQuil it up, at night.
Yeah.
And I thankfully that ended.
Yeah.
I was never sick or alert
Yeah.
or awake and coherent, but I was never sick.
No, you're knocking your dad about the Weather Channel.
I know. I'm like, I can't believe he needs the Weather Channel to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm, literally, I'm just crushing
NyQuil.
NyQuil shots in the corner while he's watching, Jim Cantori talk about a hurricane.
Wow.
So,
Relaxing.
but that was years ago. That was back in the, I was in my early 20s at that point in time. And I will say this, and we don't have time to talk about this. We'll get to it. But your sleep, the way you sleep and how you sleep, and you know this because if you've studied this, I mean, not studied this stuff, but this stuff's been out for a while. It changes as you age.
Yeah.
So, and I could tell you for me, getting meaningful, restful sleep for the appropriate amount of time that the body needs is becoming more and more difficult. It becomes more difficult
yeah.
as you get older. Because I think
Your body doesn't produce
you're not
as much
producing enough as much melatonin.
Yep.
And so, it is more of a challenge now for me to get quality sleep. I can sleep, and sometimes I can sleep really well, but consistent quality sleep is becoming more and more difficult as I get older. And I've noticed that over the last, certainly over the last, it's become more and more apparent over the last 5 years, but I started noticing that about 10 years ago when I was about 40 years old.
I have the opposite problem where any day, anytime, if you told me right now, hey, you can go to bed, I'm out. Give me about 10 minutes, I'm out.
Wow. Okay.
And depending on the day, but I can go for about 12 hours on any given day.
Sleep?
Sleep. And not wake up in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
And I am out and not necessarily naturally wake up. Like I'll sit there and say, there's no way I sleep that long. So I'll set my alarm clock just in case and it'll wake me up. Like I'm out for those 12 hours But I got blood work done and it's all fine. And I got blood work done this week and it all came back fine again. So,
Nah.
but in my mind, I'm like, there obviously has to be something wrong if I can sleep for 12 or 13 hours and not
I think
bat
a
an eye.
lot of people are jealous. I'm jealous. I didn't. I mean, I don't get really. I don't feel like I'm really starting to get good sleep until like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like if I wake up at 3, I'm like, okay, now I feel really tired. I'm going to get some good rest.
Yeah.
But it's difficult. 11 p.m. to whenever. It's hard.
Do you ever wake up at, like, let's say you wake up at 3 and then you look at the clock and you see it's 3 and you think, oh man, I still have hours left
Yeah,
to
I
go.
think about that all the time.
And it gives you like some joy. Sometimes I'll roll over and I'll think, oh my gosh, you got stolen sleep. And I'll pull my little covers up and I roll right. And I'm just so
You're like,
giddy.
I still got 3 hours. I'm good, or whatever
I'm
it
not
is.
waking up at 6.
I
We
just-
work until like 11.
Like, I still have 10 hours of sleep.
Yeah. 12 more to go.
Yeah. No, I can't. Sometimes I'll wake up. Recently, I've had this issue. I'll wake up at 5, and I know I can't go back to bed. Like, have you guys
You
ever
just
had
won't be
that
able to
where
fall
you? I mean, we're
asleep.
getting at the end here, but like where you wake up, you don't intend to wake up. It's not like you don't have to wake up, but when you wake up and you just know, like your body's
Yes,
saying, "Hey, dude,
you're done.
Dude, you're not going back to bed. Like
Yeah.
you're up."
For sure.
I have that. That's happened the last over the holidays. I kind of got out of my routine, and it was happening. I was going to bed very early during the day or in the evening, and I was waking up at like 4:30. There was one day I woke up at 4:45, and I'm like, all right. Like I laid there, I tried to go back, but I got up.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wouldn't be a problem if you were swaddled.
But wouldn't be able to reach the
Yeah, you're
phone
stuck.
alarm. Yeah, no, I'm gonna look that up though. I'm gonna look that up.
Karina said my mom used to turn off my fan to wake me up for school, and I hated it. My husband has done it a couple times to me. I regret telling him. Doug and Marissa. Doug said snoring to local on the 8s, and Marissa said local on the 8s was so relaxing.
It was local on the 8s. And
Yeah.
now you're local on the 8s.
Yeah.
Do. And then there'd be your local forecast.
Wow.
Yeah. We're out of time, Julie.
We are out of time. Doug, thank you for our podcast topic conversation.
And anybody else that would like to submit any sort of questions or topics or anything, you can do so on ksn.com.
Yes.
You can also just email us if you want. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. You got a big day tomorrow. So I don't want to promise tomorrow. We will see what happens. Right? Is that fair? Are you okay with that?
I think, no, we're back tomorrow.
You're sure?
Yeah, we're back tomorrow.
Right? You just got stuff going
We're
on.
consistent. We're
Okay.
back tomorrow.
I'm giving you the option because
Thank
you got.
you.
She's doing a lot of extra stuff tomorrow, and so I was giving you the option.
It's going to be awkward if we're not back tomorrow.
But we will be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching.